It's me again, Diane. I'm here baking and cooking as usual. Anyways, today's meal is going to be taco salad with shrimp. So I have my lettuce, which is about one head. I have some taco chips. I have my shrimp already cooked, peeled, and then I'm going to fry them just to give them some caramelization. I have my black beans. I have my shredded cheese, which I bought pre-shredded, and it's the Tex-Mex style. I have chopped tomatoes, black olives, salsa, corn. That's blend. It's a blend that you can buy in any of the stores. It's already got the cumin and paprika and all of that stuff in it. That's really great. And then I added some garlic and herbs as well. I'm not going to do the fresh garlic today because I'm trying to keep it really simple. But fresh garlic, as I've always said before, it's really great to use fresh garlic as opposed to dried garlic. It's got more flavor. So I'm going to go into the kitchen now. I have a trusty friend with me today helping me out as opposed to last time where I was trying to do this one-handed. So the angle should be quite better than the last video. So I have some oil and I'm just going to get the pan heated up. And once the pan's heated up, it's only going to take a couple minutes. But I'm going to add in my shrimp. And we're going to just get it nice and browned for the salad. If you don't like shrimp, you don't have to use shrimp. You can use ground beef, ground chicken, ground turkey, or you can go all vegan with no meat at all. If you don't want to use oil in the pan, there are great pans that don't have to need any oil in them. They're already non-stick. So I'm just going to add my seasoning to my shrimp before I start frying it up, just to get it coated. So it's only like a couple tablespoons of seasoning that I have there. And it's just to give it some flavor, right? Salsa and that will add flavor too, but you want your meat. You always want your meat to have some flavor. And then of course you would always add salt. So there's some salt in there as well. Because whenever you're cooking up meat, there should be salt. It helps the flavor come out better. So now I'm just going to add in my shrimp. I'm just going to drag around the first one just to kind of get my oil kind of all over the place. And I have the big shrimp, but you can always use the little tiny shrimps. I prefer the little tiny shrimps because then you can add quite a bit more to your actual salad, and they're not such a big one that you actually need to like cut them up in your plate so much. And the whole point of a salad is you don't want to sit there with a fork and knife cutting all your whole salad up. You want to have it in little bites, so you just have to eat it off your fork. And so anyways, I couldn't find any today, so I'm improvising and I'm using the bigger ones. But they're still pre-cooked, which is really awesome because then you don't have to worry about if they're cooked enough or anything. So it shouldn't take too long to get them caramelized, maybe about 5-6 minutes. Yummy in here now, and you can smell the spices, right, my friend Erin? Mm-hmm. So it smells like Mexican food, and as you can see, it's really nicely caramelized and looking really beautiful to add to our salad, which I'm going to do in a moment once I take all my shrimp out. I'm just going to shut my ring off. It'd be amazing if I wanted to make like a salsa with that sauce at the bottom. It'd be amazing. Probably tastes really yummy. Mexican gravy. That would be useful in like burritos and stuff. All right, so now I'm just gonna assemble my salad. It's gonna be really easy. I have a nice clear bowl so that you guys can see exactly what it's gonna look like in the layers. So we're gonna start with our lettuce at the bottom. Now, if you wanted to, you could start the other way around with the shrimp on the bottom if you wanted to make sure that they didn't have the heat and the cold together. But this is fine too. So we're going to do the lettuce, and then we're going to add in the black beans. And then I'm going to add in the corn. No worry if it's not like blending completely, because when you toss the salad, everything's gonna get mixed totally together anyways, so it won't matter. And then I'm gonna add in my chopped tomatoes. Now they're a little bit watery, so I'm gonna try and squeeze out some of the juice so they're not gonna dampen everything in there. And you can use canned tomatoes, but I caution you with the canned tomatoes because canned tomatoes will actually be much more watery than if you just chop tomatoes up on your own. I got some black olives. If you don't like olives, no olives is fine too. And then I'm going to add in my chips. Probably won't need all of these chips, but if you want, you can crush them up. They're really great if you crush them all up. I'm going to add in my salsa on top of the chips. And then I'm going to add in my cheese. And on the top, the shrimp. And there you have it. Simple, easy taco shrimp salad. The recipe will be in the newsletter as usual. And again, if you don't like certain things, you can omit and change it up however you want to do it. And that's it for now, and I hope you enjoy.